By now, you've likely heard what Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton had to say during the final presidential debate.
But what did the body language reveal? Body language expert Ryan Foley back with us this morning to talk about it. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Glad to see you. There was no stalking Donald Trump in this particular debate. So
no, I was a bit disappointed.
Stuck behind the lecterns. Your snap judgment. Who wins?
Well, Hillary. Yeah, snap judgment. She dominated all the way through. I mean, we're used to seeing the smile that she puts on pretty much the whole time,
right,
to cover other things, but she made a real effort to only put on that smile at certain times, usually when the question was going to her. So she seemed more serious, she seemed more natural, which is a good move for Hillary. Trump, not so much. Energy low.
When did you feel like they were most rattled? What were the moments when you said something seems a little off just by looking?
Right. Well, let's start with Trump. When he was questioned about his encounters with women, that came out. We saw a big change in his body language, and we've got a clip here, I think, about that. But what we see here with Trump is he sticks his tongue out. I think you just saw that there. He sticks his tongue out very quickly, just like this. Now, we tend to do that when we've got away with something, or we think we've been caught doing something. So, for example, if I say a joke that maybe I'm teasing you and I turn to someone else and it's just a way to say I got one over.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Hillary Clinton? You mentioned what she did that was strong. What did she do that showed perhaps the opposite end of that?
Yeah. So the whole debate took a turn when she pivoted from WikiLeaks to Russia's involvement. And when she did that, we saw the pace change. She became she lost her thoughts for a moment. But what she did was interesting, and this is actually a tool that speakers can use. But she took this gesture and added all her fingers. This is typically when I need to get on the details, and she used it like this to get herself back into rhythm because she could feel herself losing it. And that's the only time she used that gesture through the whole debate. So.
Now, what about when Trump was talking about the fact that he didn't know if he would accept the results of the election? What did you see there with body language?
Right, and everybody was watching that. Right? Everybody wanted to know what his reaction was because other people had said different, including his daughter. But he said very honestly, I don't know, we'll have to see. Right, but when he did that, we saw a little jump in the right shoulders, a shoulder shrug, uncertainty. It matched what he was saying. He's saying, I'm not sure. He's really not. He's not sure what he's going to be doing at the end. So I guess we'll just have to watch and see.
So you saw some honesty in that. Whatever it is, if you like or don't like what he said, he believed what he was saying. Right, he wasn't just talking.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Interesting.
You talk about the smiling of Hillary Clinton, and that smile, the grin has gotten her in trouble in the past.
Right.
This time, is there a sense that these are considered smiles? That these are practiced smiles?
Look, a smile is the expression that we use most often to mask other things.
Right.
So it's very important to look at what people do right before they have an extended smile. So she uses it to mask too much. We did see a genuine smile with her, though.
When it was all over?
I think we all had that smile. Yeah. But actually, when Donald Trump said, bad hombres, we saw a split screen there, and we saw Hillary nodding. She's listening. That says a little bit of feedback, body language feedback. But then, the moment he says, bad hombres, she stops moving. And then it's her turn. She slowly turns, and the big smile creeps on her face. You see the wrinkling on the eyes, that true Duchenne smile. She knew that was going to be good for her. Yeah.
All right. Interesting, Ryan Foley. Always just intriguing to talk to you.
Oh, thanks for having me back.
So much more than most of us really get.
Perhaps you can time warp with us maybe a little bit later, right?
Oh, that'd be fun.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm thinking body language told me that is really probably not going to happen.
Probably not.
Well, I'm no expert.
Possibly have done those things to those women because they were not attractive enough.
But we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
Mr. Trump, thank you. Same question.
I will look at it at the time. I'm not looking at anything now. I'll look at it at the time.